He wear that bucket hat. You know what I'm saying? They go over
But I will say though, like I really appreciate Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta has a major influence. Like if it wasn't for Atlanta, like, I ain't gonna lie, like I
Big
wouldn't
facts.
know where to go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I came at the college. Grandma sent me on the road, like straight up I-75, like go.
I love
I got a
grandma.
pussy. Shout out to my grandma. Shout out to grandma, man. Shout out my dudes too, man.
What up, world? What up, world? We back for another edition of Infinite Vibes. Let's clap it up for ourselves like we always do. I am Moran, the man. DJ B-Lax with her rich self is in the building. What's happening?
And my rich brother. What's up? It's B-Lax.
Hey, B-Lax.
How you feeling?
I'm blessed, highly favored. How you feeling?
You know, just grateful. We alive to be here. I'm blessed. You know, we got a lot of good things in store. Kind of looking colorful like this bucket hat next to me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but I ever ride nobody in this bucket hat. But I ever break the law, you going to jail.
Right, they gonna know exactly the color. This my guy right here. Introduce yourself, man.
Hey, it's Tugga, man. Real Florida baby. What's good?
Okay,
Hey,
real Florida baby.
Yes.
Come on now.
That Florida water is in the building.
Yes, sir, ski.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how you feeling? How's your mental? How's your spirit? Tugga?
Hey, man, I'm great, man. Can't complain. They don't do a thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, man, we waste a lot of time complaining. So I just wake up every day knowing that, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be somebody that's going to say something I don't like. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be some wrong vibe, but it's all about flipping everything. You know
We
what I'm
was
saying?
just
Infinite
talking-
vibes, you know?
We literally just had this
We
conversation.
were just talking about this
We
because
were.
I'm trying. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm trying. I'm working at channeling my emotions when people who have a lot of stuff they're dealing with, who try to like project it onto you. I'm working on controlling my emotions because somebody may do certain things and get you out of character, but that's power over you. We don't need to let people have power over us. We need to be able to control ourselves.
Yes.
So what are some ways that you control yourselves when people are trying to get you out of character?
Man, just silence, and I just remove myself from the situation.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we all have grown at some point.
Yes.
I used to be a hothead, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was always on 10, but a lot of repercussions came with that. That's like, the repercussions is what I got tired of. Like, I don't mind stepping to you, but it's like sometimes it's like when I'm done with it, or I don't feel like dealing with nothing, or I should be spending my time actually being creative, I'd be like, dang, like I folded, I let myself down because I could have been doing something else.
Absolutely.
Then you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
that's real.
that's how I did with it. I just removed myself from the situation for real, and just you know what I'm saying, focus on me.
Get that clarity.
Absolutely.
already?
Because like Wallow, shout out to Wallow, man. One of the dopest out here. He told this whole story about how 20 seconds got him 20 years in jail.
20-second decision.
20-second decision.
Right.
Crazy.
20-second emotion.
Right. She was emotional for 20 seconds. Now you got to be behind that wall for 20 years. Crazy.
It's not
crazy.
worth it.
Exactly.
Hell nah.
And I don't believe some people deserve a response.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people, they poke at you just to get you to respond.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Forget them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They don't
fuck them two
deserve it.
times.
Come on now.
Absolutely.
Don't let them
man.
mess up your infinite vibe.
Oh,
on.
bar.
No, man.
Bar.
No,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, nah, that's real. Like you can't. It's the vibes. That's why we got this right here.
Absolutely, man.
I actually need one of those.
Shout out to Pluto Smith. He's
Shout
the
out
one that
to
got it,
Pluto.
man.
Shout out to the brother of
Hey,
the
Pluto, I
family.
need one, Pluto.
Yes.
I need
Pluto's
one.
the one that got that,
Yes,
baby.
he's a real one.
For sure, for
Yes.
sure. So our listeners may not know, but you are a producer. You are just an overall creative. How did you step into the world of production? Like, what made you want to do it?
Man, really, for real. I grew up in church playing keys. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta do it.
So just being around music, just teaching the choir, you know what I'm saying? I just found, you know what I'm saying, a passion for music. And, you know, and then after I found the passion for that, I just started being kind of curious about engineering, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to go to school, you know, shout out to my grandma. She really pushed me to get outside my city.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To really go out and get an education, and just really like just go experience something new and then bring it back to the city. I didn't know that at the time, but that's what I'm doing now. So I just had an event in my city, shout out Ocala, Florida, that's where I'm from, called the Real Florida Baby Freestyles. So I'm giving artists an opportunity to, you know, come and showcase their talent because I didn't have that, you know. When I kind of figured out what was going on, when I did hit the person up who I was supposed to hit up, they didn't respond to me. You know what I'm saying? But my grandma puts me to an education. You know what I'm saying? My parents, they put me to an education. So once I got out there, I got in the mix. Then I'm like, oh man, like I'm in the mix now.
Yep. And I know something.
Come on, like I know something. So now I'm just trying to give my city that opportunity a little sooner. You know what I'm saying? So they don't turn to just hanging outside in the street or just when their athletic career don't work out. You know what I'm saying? They got some type of way they can express their form of art. So yeah, that's what I did, man. Shout out to all my Florida babies.
You know what that's called? That's called being a part of the solution.
Yeah, solution.
You know, a lot of people focus on the problem. You could have said them and like, you know what? Ain't nobody do it for me. I'm finna be hard on stiff on these other producers coming up. They asking me how to do what I'm doing, and but we have to be a part of the solution to make it easier and easier for the next generation.
Facts. For
So
sure.
you being a part of Ocala, because I'm country, so you know, disregarded
cool.
by
Ocala,
don't pronounce
yeah.
it. Did I say it right?
Yeah, Ocala.
So what is it like growing up in Ocala, Florida?
Ocala.
Yeah, Ocala, Florida. Ocala.
Yeah.
Ocala, Florida. And then also,
Okay.
do you drink the water?
Come on now. I was
Because we
born
be
in that
talking about
water.
Florida water.
saying,
Like,
we just talking the game.
Bro,
to the
listen, bro,
championship.
I ain't gonna lie,
saying.
bro. I was born in that water, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that water, bro. That's the best water you can get. Shout out Zephyr Hills. Come on now, real Florida baby. Now, if you ever drunk Zephyr Hills, come on, put that back in the stove. Come on now, that real.
Yeah, put us down on what water to drink out there.
No spring water.
I ain't gonna lie. Every type of water in Florida is good for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like. Zephyr Hill, that's a real city. Like that's a real city. Like that come from a real spring.
Real
like, come on now,
Florida
real
water,
Florida water. So, but growing up in Ocala, man, it was it's kind of different because you have so much talent. You have like there's like an economy there that people don't know about too. You know what I'm saying? It's really the horse capital of the world. So the industry of Ocala, like you have like these people who's coming and putting all this type of money in these equestrians. Right. You know, so there's an equestrian. So really is the horse capital of the world. So it's one of those cities that's like, it's not really like Atlanta, like it's geared towards entrepreneurs and people like us, like doing stuff like this. Yeah. So you really like, if you're not grounded or if you're not focused or if you don't know how to foreshadow and kind of see where you're supposed to be, you can get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like any other homie city or just like if it's somebody who don't know how to go out and get it. Like it's just one of those cities like it's a family city. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You can raise your kids.
Hey, you can raise your kids so you can get complacent there. You can get comfortable there. So it's just like one of those cities like you just gotta kind of know like what you want to do and who you are and just try to bring light back to the city. So, you know what I'm saying? But I love my city though, man. Like I just love the South in general. Like we got great hospitality there. I feel like it's way more respect in the South. Like I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? We get caught up sometimes in the limelight. So I do love going back to my city and just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Seeing horses, like seeing things kind of
country life. You a country boy. Like we country.
Yeah.
If you from the South, you know.
For real.
Hospitality.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got manners. You say yes, ma'am. Yes,
No,
sir.
man, all that. We hold the doors for the women down here.
Okay.
Come on now. Like
Absolutely.
they quick to say like, you ain't gonna open the door for me? Like
What?
Okay, well maybe you're not acting like a woman. No,
Yeah,
let me stop. Let me stop.
No, that's real.
Yeah, but that's how Ocala is, man. Shout out to my city, Ocala, Florida, man. It really made me.
What do you think it is about Florida though? Because I mean, even outside of like, you know, the Miamis, the Jacksonvilles, the Orlandos, like the big major cities, recently it's been a lot of people popping from like the small cities. Like, you know, Boss Man D-Lo, I forgot where he from, but he's not from like a Tampa.
Yeah,
He from Palm Beach.
He from I don't know where he from, but to answer your question is just more organic. You know what I'm saying? Like Florida, like the only Hollywood spot you would probably get is Miami.
Yeah.
And like ain't nobody really came out of Miami. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Kodak. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just talking about people who like really shape the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's like those smaller cities, like you said, Jacksonville. So what's happening in those cities, they have a more connection. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like in bigger cities, you can get lost in the limelight. You can start being somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But those smaller cities, when you see your family, you wake up, you know what I'm saying? You see your family, like, that just keep you grounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see the people who you grew up with, the people who was with you when you had nothing. Like, them boys really on that. Like, that's why I be saying, like, ain't no baby like a Florida baby. Like, man, like, it's still solid all the way around. Like, we ain't no Hollywood down there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no Hollywood. Like,
it's that
Florida.
authenticity.
It's just people with money, but we grounded.
Yeah, for sure.
But Miami is totally, you can tell when you go to Miami, it's just totally different.
Yeah.
What are your top 3 Florida rappers?
Oh man, don't do that. Hey,
Question.
I gotta give it to Kodak, man, cause like Kodak is what like people saw. Like he put Florida on. Like he was being himself. Like no flock and white tee. Like you know what I'm saying. That's what it's all about. Like man, we didn't go to the mall and really get fits. Like you know what I'm saying. We made sure we had us some shoes and we went to the gas station get us a white or a black tee. Like we was really going out. You know what I'm saying. So it's just like he just put us on the map, just being him. And to this day, he's still him. You know what I'm saying? He don't let nobody change him. You know what I'm saying? So I say Kodak. I'll give it to Rod Wave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him just being himself. You know, just being, you know, vulnerable with his music.
Right.
Kind of being himself. And number 3, y'all don't kill me for this. I'm just saying though, you know, I got Kodak, Rod
It's your
Wave.
opinion.
It's your opinion.
I know that,
It's an
but
opinion,
Kodak,
bro.
Rod Wave, I'm taking because I think about culture.
Yeah.
Like if you don't change the culture, like I don't think you, you know what I'm saying.
So influence is what you're focusing on.
Influence. Let me see what my last one. Number 3.
Who got the influence?
I don't know who y'all think.
I'm
Give me your
thinking
record.
Plies.
Plies. Okay, Plies.
He got some real influence.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if we talk about influence, you gotta
Trina.
there we go. Gotta
Trina
say.
definitely one of them ones.
Okay. Well, y'all talking about OGs then. Well, like if we talking about OGs, you know what I'm saying? And me, I don't like hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they all pillars of Florida.
Yeah.
But I just have to put Trick Daddy in there.
Oh,
Trick
for
Daddy.
sure.
You
Trick
You know what I'm
Daddy
saying? I
dollars.
just say Trick Daddy and that shit, seal it out. Stop playing me real Florida baby.
Yeah.
Stop Trick Daddy.
I
Y'all don't
respect
kill me.
that.
Man,
Yeah,
nigga,
Trick Daddy.
come on now. That's still go hard to this day. It's like that song just came
No,
out.
that shit is
for
hard.
real.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So like when you cooking up, when you making them fire ass beats, like what do you need to get you going?
I ain't gonna lie, like I just need to be in the room by myself for a second. Like, cause like people think I be tweaking when I'm in the studio, and like I haven't really been making beats lately. I've been really just like focused, you know what I'm saying, on the music tip. But like whenever I'm in the studio, it's just like I just need control of the environment. You know what I'm saying? That like that's the number one thing. That's the number one thing that I feel like every creator needs when they're creating. Some people don't understand it until you get behind that microphone, you put them headphones on, you'll understand like what it means to be in control in your environment. That's controlling who pulls up to your session.
Facts.
That controls who's engineering your session. That's controlling what beat you about to get on. That's controlling like who's about to be vlogging you, because it's like that's all important. You don't need nothing but great energy around you. Like talk about anything you got to say later about whatever your opinion is, you know what I'm saying? And I learned that, like, even before I started dropping music, just being an engineer, just knowing when to be quiet, just
It's a
been
time and
knowing.
place.
Yeah, it's
Having
cool.
tact.
Yeah,
Having
it's- exactly. It's cool to be a fly on the wall. You know what I'm saying? You could be the smartest guy in the room, but that don't mean you got to talk every second.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I do feel like some people when they criticizing in the studio, they just say stuff to hear themselves say it. Like it don't really be helping the record. Like
bro.
it's just like you just want to seem like you know everything. It's
Get
like,
him out of
bruh,
there.
Get him out of there.
Get him out of there.
And B-Lex, we gotta talk about that. Bro, I hear something, bro.
I hear something.
Man,
Yeah.
what?
I hear something.
Because
Man.
yeah.
Man, I remember one time I was in a studio with Slime, and like somebody like just asked him a question, like bro, like some people be too excited to be around, so they don't know how to behave. But it just
Right.
like he asked him a question, and like I can't really say the question what he asked him because I'm gonna keep it P. But it was just like he asked him a off-brand question, like really trying to be cool, like, hey bro, like I see you got that, like you know what I'm saying, like hook me up.
Like a fan. Like he was on some fan
and he
type shit.
quickly said like, get him out of there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
that's
get
what
him out of
Slime
there,
said? Oh,
man.
wow.
Yeah, get him out of there.
Yeah, exactly what
Like,
you supposed to do.
it's
Exactly
just
what you supposed to
bro,
do.
like so
Messing
that's
up the vibe.
Yeah.
exactly. So don't come nowhere being no fan,
Yeah.
gang. Like don't come nowhere being no fan. Like be a fly on the wall. Like if you in the room, you blessed to be in the room.
That's right.
Like your gift is going to shine. Your light is going to shine. Like just wait your time.
Just wait your
Ooh, that's a
time. I
bar.
love
That's a bar. Ooh,
time and place.
for
I do
sure.
want to ask you though.
Fuck with
So you're saying right, producing, piano. That's all the things that have kind of transpired to this point. Now you dipping into the artistry of it, right?
Okay.
So what is that what has that transition been like for you? And then also, how would you describe the sound that you are you still finding your sound? Because it's new, or is it something you've been doing?
I ain't gonna lie, the transition has been different. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Florida, but I've been here in Atlanta like for so long. So the transition has been different. A lot of people know me as, you know, because when I first moved here, I worked at Patchwork Recording Studios for 5 or 6 years as an engineer. So shout out Patchwork.
Shout out
You know
Patchwork,
what I'm saying?
legendary.
I love, shout out Oz over there, shout out Toya over there, shout out Kurt over there at Patchwork Studios. That's where I really started my career. So a lot of people, they really know me from, you know, being an engineer, you know, and being a producer, you know what I'm saying, later on in that. But since I've been transitioning to music, bro, I feel like nobody mess with me, bro.
It's
you mean?
hard.
All the artists just like,
Oh wow.
it's just like weird, like we in competition, like bro,
Bro, you
like,
know how it is.
like bro,
You know
like
how
I've
it
been
is.
chilling, I done recorded people for free, I done gave away free beats, and I just feel like, dang, like
They want you to stay as a producer. They want you to
Wow.
stay in that
Yes.
lane.
So they basically have put you in a box.
yes.
Yes.
And then it's just like the only reason why I started dropping music because artists stopped listening. Artists stopped valuing the engineer. It's just like you want to pay this engineer, like you look at his accolades and you see all of this going on, and then when it's time to work, you don't want to listen. It's a reason why you trust me.
Right.
It's a reason why. You don't know that reason why.
Right,
You
right.
think it's because of what you see on the IG and all that, but it's a reason why you want to work with me.
Right.
Because of credibility.
You
You
know
know
what
what I'm
you're
saying?
doing. You in the
Yeah. So
driver's
it's
seat
just
for a
like
reason.
They saw a resume.
Yeah, so I got tired of it. I'm like, bro, these niggas don't want to listen, bro.
No.
I'm about to drop. I'm about to drop. And like I told you, like I always grew up with a melody in me. Real Florida baby, always go to a melody, straight out of the water, Florida water.
Right.
Come on now, we keep
The
the
Florida
melody.
water, something in
Come
that
on
water.
now. So yeah, so that's how that transition has been. I've been kind of getting adjusted to like people not liking my stuff on IG because they just waiting to see me post up with Snoop Dogg. They waiting to see me post a picture with, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, dang, like, but
They not into the humble beginnings like when you
no,
grinding. Like
no,
they ain't
no,
into that.
No,
they want
no,
to see you
bro.
already
no,
there.
bro. And so that's
Yeah.
how it's been. Honestly, I'm just being real with you. Like that's
That's a
how it's
real
been
honest-
for me transition from
We
a
can
producer.
relate,
Yeah, for
shit.
sure. Before
Yeah.
everybody was hitting me up for beats and hit me up the mix. As soon as when I started dropping,
Right.
then it's just like. Whatever.
Crickets.
But it's cool though. It's cool though. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. So it's just all motivation, and I still show people love. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you can't let nobody else go back to the opening topic. Like, man, don't let them folks throw you off.
Because you got a purpose. It's a reason why. It probably started with people not listening, but you deep inside always wanted to do that.
For sure.
And that was just like, all right, let me stop playing. I'm finna do it.
Oh yeah,
You
so
know
I
what
just
I'm
needed
saying?
a
You always
reason.
wanted to
I just
do
needed a
this.
reason. Hey, y'all messed up, man. See, I almost
Absolutely.
cut, but I ain't gonna because my grandma gonna probably watch this. But yeah,
That's the
y'all
sign
messed
for you,
up, man.
boy.
Y'all
That's
gave
the
me a
sign for
reason. But what's your second question though? Like you asked with the transition. I forgot your second question. Like your second half.
So this isn't new. Is this new for you?
What?
Like, well, I think you answered it because you said you
Yeah, you
always
pretty
had a
much answered-
melody.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think you
okay.
answered pretty much
Well,
everything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
Do you have one that you prefer over the other?
man, I feel like they all work hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Like I thank God for all those times I went and I was interning at the studio, going to get Gucci Man coffee, going to get Thugga football from Walmart so they could play one-on-ones in the lounge, like going to the store for Lucci, like going to the like I appreciate that because it helps you understand each layer of it. People don't understand each layer of it. Even man, okay, man. Shout out to my boy
speak on
Whitlock
that.
downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Whitlock on the beach at the door. Like, man, it's so much you gotta go through just to, you know what I'm saying, get to where you want to be. Like in this industry, like man, you will never understand what people have done. So from the outside looking in, like you would think it's sweet. You know what I'm saying? You would think, oh no, he didn't sacrifice nothing. That happened overnight.
Right.
Man, you are crazy,
Insane.
If you think that,
Insane.
bro. Like you
Nothing
crazy.
overnight.
Like, and I'm pretty sure, like with y'all, like even starting this wonderful brand, like y'all have had challenges. You know what I'm saying with this, but that didn't stop y'all.
I can't.
You know what I'm
Can't.
saying?
It's just
Nah,
a
that's
part of the
real.
story. It's just a part of the story. Because at the end of the day, man, you got to go through it to get to it, whether we like it or not.
For sure.
Unfortunately. And even with you, like, I mean, I wasn't expecting you to say what you said as far as, like, you know, you felt like people don't rock with you. But, you know, we see Victoria Monet was known as a songwriter first. And then now look, she going crazy with Megan Thee Stallion at Coachella. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West, they only want your beats. But now that you ready, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Like,
so what you saying is I'm the next Kanye?
I mean, possibly. Possibly.
Hey, my boy, hey, we need a camera on you,
got
gang. Boy just said, hey, I ain't gonna say it, he said it.
All I'm saying is,
I just talking
what's happening, like what you're experiencing, there are great artists that have experienced
with the
what you
same
with.
thing.
So you on the right path. You are definitely
That's
on the
how
right
you know
path.
you on the right path. If it wasn't any challenges, how you gonna succeed? How you gonna overcome?
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
it.
For sure.
I love it.
For real.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? Like,
Hey man, Cinco de Mayo, Florida baby dropping, man. Listen to party May 4th. You know I was going, man. Come on now, you know I gotta bring them folks out. So yeah, man, whole tape dropping Cinco de Mayo, my first ever, you know what I'm saying, tape as an artist. This is dedicated to all my Florida babies. You know what I'm saying, real Florida baby. Been living in the A, but I'm really a Florida baby. So, you know, everybody think, oh, I've been in the A. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I'm a real Florida baby. You can ask anybody. Like, every time you see me, I'm going to say I'm from Florida. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I'm in a, you know what I'm saying, situation.
You gotta own it.
Well, come on now. I'm from Florida.
Yeah,
now.
don't be us. Not like,
Hey,
but for real, like,
my
don't
bad.
lose a sense of what really made you.
For
Stay
sure.
true to that, because
Never.
that's
For
what's
sure.
gonna get you the global capacity.
For sure.
You know, they gonna fuck with Tugga because he wear that bucket hat. You know what I'm saying?
But,
They gonna fuck
but
with
I
that.
will say though, like I really appreciate Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta has a major influence. Like if it wasn't for Atlanta, like, I ain't gonna lie, like I
Big
wouldn't know
facts.
where to go. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where I came at the college. Grandma sent me on the road, like straight up I-75. Like go.
I love
I got a
grandma.
Shout out to
plenty.
your grandma.
Shout out to my grandma.
Shout out to
Hey,
your
shout out to
grandma.
grandma, man. Shout out my dudes too, man.
I love
but
it.
yeah, so hey, I appreciate it. Hey, now don't get it misconfused, but I just gotta let y'all know, real for the baby. Hold on, time going on. Hold on, what's going on? She would have been late.
No.
She would have been late.
Disregard that.
But nah,
Nah,
so
that's
for
fine,
real. So Cinco de Mayo, real for the baby dropping all platforms, man. So appreciate y'all, man.
For
No,
sure.
appreciate you.
So in closing, before we wrap, we all just like to ask our guests just to leave off with just positive words of affirmation.
Yes.
You dropped a lot of gems.
You did.
So Tugga, just drop a little bit more, man.
Man, shout out to John Morant, man. Like really, like just you know what I'm saying. Like don't pay attention to the noise. It's a lot going on around you. A lot of people talking. You know what I'm saying. A lot of stuff going on. Stay true to you. You know what I'm saying. Like block out the noise. So that's what be my advice. You know what I'm saying? Block out the noise. Like stay locked in on whatever you got going on. Whether you're an artist, whether you're a producer, whether you're an engineer, whether you're a chef, whether you're you know, marketing person, whether you a host, stay locked in on you, bro. Like we are going to face adversity. Like this is the game of life. Like we cannot like evade this. We are going to be faced with trials and tribulations, but just stay locked in, bro. Block out the noise, man. So real Florida baby would tell you block out the noise.
You heard the man.
Hey.
Stop playing.
Well, that's what it is, Tugga. Thank you for pushing up, man. Thank you for the vibes.
Thank
Let
you
the folks
so
know how to get in
much.
contact with you, man.
Hey man, everywhere I am Tugga. You know what I'm saying? The real Florida baby. Follow me everywhere I am Tugga. Real Florida baby, Cinco de Mayo. Let's get it.
That's
Tap
what it
in.
is. Hey, Infinite Vibes, Miranda,
Yeah,
man.
real
Top floor
Florida
B like said,
shit.
Tugga in the building, shout out to
Yeah.
Florida. Hey, man, it's up.